So something super exciting happened yesterday. I actually found out that I'm going to New York City. I've never been to New York, and the WFDF, or the World Flying Disc Federation, our face-to-face board meeting, will be there in October 22nd, 23rd. So I get to go. Last year I was named the Director of Global Communications for WFDF, which basically means that I get to do what I've already been doing with Frisbee Rob and Ultimate Rob, but now under the WFDF brand. So my goal, I have many goals, many sort of requirements from the volunteer outline that was posted. And essentially it's to help, WFDF share the information that we are creating that comes out about all flying disc sports. And one of the reasons I believe that they really wanted me in that role, partly because I am a Frisbee athlete where I play all the different disc sports. To my knowledge, I'm the only one in the entire world that plays all the different disc sports. But also because of what I was already doing online with videos, and they knew that I was already involved. I was already on the overall committee. I was on the All Sport Commission. So they already knew that I had a desire to help out and give back. And in my sort of past professional life, I actually worked in social media, internet marketing, video production. And so all of those skills that I developed and learned over the years, I can now bring into WFDF. And so super excited for that. Like I said, I've never been to New York before. And I believe the future of WFDF is super promising, has tons of opportunity, tons of potential, and I'm just excited to be a part of that. And yeah, it should be a great weekend seeing all my Frisbee friends from all over the world coming to New York and talking about the future of WFDF and talking about the future of Frisbee in general. And also I've never, like I said, never been to New York, but I did have an opportunity. And so years ago, went to a Frisbee tournament in New Jersey, and it was only about an hour and a half away from New York City. And a few of the players on the team went into downtown New York. And I remember in particular, one of the guys on the team got a picture in front of Trump Tower. They went to Times Square. And so I probably won't be able to actually go into downtown New York. Potentially might be going to a hockey game Friday night, but I don't think that's anywhere really near downtown. But I'm used to it. I travel a lot for Frisbee, and usually go to a city and I'm there for 2 or 3 days. Don't really get to do any sightseeing at all, but really it's all about the people that come together and the experiences and the memories that we create and share together. But anyway, so I always just wondered years ago if I ever was going to have the chance to go to New York, or if that was the one opportunity. And so it's nice to know that there will be many more opportunities, I'm sure, including this one. Just like I said, really excited. And we'll definitely be sharing lots of updates from the board meeting. Not everything I am allowed to share. There's a lot of confidential information that we talk about, but for sure there's going to be a lot of updates that I'm going to be posting on both the WFDF Facebook page, the WFDF website, and also through my channels on Frisbee Rob and Ultimate Rob. Anything that I think that you might find interesting, anything that I think you need to know, and anything that just really might surprise you. I think there's a lot of things about Frisbee in general that a lot of people don't necessarily understand or realize or know. And so that's one of my jobs. That's I feel one of my responsibilities is to try and teach people everything that I know about Frisbee, everything that I've learned from people that have been doing this much longer than I have. They are my mentors. I look up to them. Everything that I do, I want them to be able to have a look at and say that, yeah, you're doing this the right way. I've often talked about, I don't want to sell out just to try and get my name out there. And so I would rather fill a bathtub with one drip of water at a time instead of taking a bucket of water and throwing it in the tub, because a lot of that water will splash out. And so I really want to do things for the right reason. I want to do them my way. I want to have control over what I do. And I want to be completely transparent and honest about it. I don't want to be putting things out there that people later find out aren't necessarily true. Or, he was just exaggerating just to get views, or putting titles on videos that aren't necessarily true. So if I'm not attempting world record, it's not going to be called a world record attempt. If it's not a world record, it's not going to be called a world record. I'm very explicit about that. I'm very cautious about that with who I am, and also just the roles that I've had in marketing. But anyway, going to New York in about a month, and I'm super excited for that. Hope you had a great day.